Uber driver. And as what drive Uber pay. Oh, any uncommon here. Say UK Hanum Supreme Court the Abase Uber driver for workers. I'm on self-employed and I say contractor said the Uber. I can't say no. Ne say anti the workers in your beer as I say Uber driver for ensuenya. Sick pay, holiday pay, and a minimum wage. Now so if you tintin Uber eba you basi sabri. We Uber driver, only be ya green said the wenya enono. Ne say anti the actual nyina free tintin no. Emraso say Uber ebe compensate you. Ada phone him be crabit me anya kusi be £12,000. Fortwell Solicitors etu ho asi wonom say ye boa adrowa for ni titune Ghana for adrowa for Emma omaji say SK every Uber nsem. No win no fee. Naturally say on fa kapre bakura Emma Fortwell Solicitors. Nemum say sikane ba. Yo ya hwehwam de no pepa ne nsakwa. No wa preni kakra de amaye. Numbers no egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. Obeti ma frame 07874 108 821. And as a landline no any website so egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. So you Uber driver kwa and as what driver Uber pena. Fortwell Solicitors ehwe wanim. We Uber.
Yo, Ghana for you want English approach my muha. Ya swedi. Yenya emrenim fo a wen akwadare wo emrenim a poto kasemu ye kase a lawyer for entimi nuanom mumyem fa ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emrenim akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa kan wo krata na se wedi edro nso a eyom kokokra eba ne nipa setena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia omudim akotene pa omu wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mponi se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 50A Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Uber driver. And as what drive Uber pay. Oh, any uncommon here. Say UK Hanum Supreme Court the Abase Uber driver for workers. I'm on self-employed and I say contractor said the Uber. I can't say no. Ne say anti the workers in your beer as I say Uber driver for ensuenya. Sick pay, holiday pay, and a minimum wage. Now so if you tintin Uber eba you basi sabri. We Uber driver, only be ya green said the wenya enono. Ne say anti the actual nyina free tintin no. Emraso say Uber ebe compensate you. Ada phone him be crabit me anya kusi be £12,000. Fortwell Solicitors etu ho asi wonom say ye boa adrowa for ni titune Ghana for adrowa for Emma omaji say SK every Uber nsem. no win no fee. Naturally say on fa capre bakura.
Said you win him no ebnada biara ye ba wa kwan so with legal hour. Ye ne a Fortwell Solicitors for eba besum wo ebnada biara. A free a year do 10 a.m. to a year 10 a.m. to 11. And then the say I'm still not awake. Lawyers remain. Me just on here pa.
Yeah, I don't hear pa now so.
Yes, I don't hear pa. Atia faso. Okay, abusi ase de mu no eye ebnada bia e na ye ba eba besomo eye 10 a.m. near dia sorry eye 11 a.m. Na said you win no ye ba ne oba betwetwen komo efa eye immigration sensem ho ya bode huru abo eye EU sensem ni hu nyinara ya abo ya busu abo ani nyina ye se ye behwese obi bia betimi adeda na akwan mu yi ene de susu ya ba ye ba besum wo said you win no ene ye ba behwe bibi said the lawyer eba ebnada bia na se odi bibi enam ene wa ba yes aba besum na ye baba behwe bibi de free say omo wo mma a omo wo nkrata e wo haya wo omo wa hom kita nkrata na say bia oye ni a wa settlement wa ha say na bia ne ma ni ha say o fie ana say o baby foforo na so pese o G visa na oba eba be stay wa ha ne mma na ana say ne bana ekwan be obefa so ni nyina no ye ne lawyer e baba be didi hu enkomo na afeso so ya hwe eye EU fo nsensem no e say de unim ne ya approach eye June mu anche bia na tese ni nyina ekwa kogu na ya be de ne aba ya baba besum me kai wo say aha ye GN Radio UK o share wo brena eye 6 minutes past 10. I mean, say Breno, mame Emma, a lawyer quay, a crabba, and a mini lawyer quay never has it. Penny name, womanity has it. Man, a cover lawyer. Good morning again.
Good morning, Mama Lane.
Patron, who you pa?
The patch here.
I said they were in my fresh idiom. Tim so mean person over cracker, be man, so who ya na so when you meet me so who you pa.
Who you papa?
Yeah, then Yankopon as lawyer. And that's we share a beam, said the medical idea to ja ama a tear for near her phone. And then as we are by a babesum, said the Biano migration near my baby PP mu a free mu eba rules ni be home ye be free mu, said the ye canano, and then one more ma a war a year UK has say. Na bia okita British passport and I say o wa setena e wa ha na so kita EU passport ni ade e kwan pay e na say bia ma mini ni krom ha say opese oba na obeka ne ba ne ho a e kon be fa so o be ba no application ni ade no ye pacho a ene obetimi dia go through na de wo bia so so yetimi ehu
yo mpacho me da si bebre Mama Len say we're introducing topic am I nicely am I for
okay
very very important topic me pese me need for share and the reason being say I did change at this and now if you can say move for choir on be reduce choir nipa be fast so enya na krata e wo prom ha say
no correct
into yen so lawyers no so no the job that we have and they say you better try you better find other avenues and conformity in use to the normal prata and I say omodia backroom has say nomodia bitina room has say now one of the popular routes and as a route a war honoma in for entire use the fact say what access to a British child
okay
obi wo honoma na ebia oni obi awo ba oni nipa ne wo ye no nipa ne de ba na abetina krum ha obi wo honoma ne ba no there are so many reasons ebi grandpa wo krum ha say ba wo kunu e wo fie ana wo krum ha say wo yire e wo fie na wakofie na wakofa yefunu no aba back to the UK no aba wo akwala no wa ha ba weja akwala ne papa e wo fie and also e wo hono into do all these things no where we expect to sell with me our backroom has say but 9 out of 10 in for a single parent Okay. Ebia sebe ononkwa na ehwe akwala no ewo kurom ha se ya. Very very difficult say obetimi aye ejuma only support from the other parents, not the actual akwala no. Now aye ejuma no wetimi nya sa 18,600 na de bia boss so ewe fiti so no.
Okay.
Into the nkrofo bebre sa no ubehwe no na akwala no one ne maame pe na ewo kurom ha. Akwala no one ne papa pe na ewo kurom ha se. Omuntimi nkofa the other parents in the empire because omuntimi enya sa minimum income threshold now between the kofa the other parents the efi kurom aba.
Okay.
Now that is when this little used immigration rule comes to play, which is access to British child.
Okay.
We share appendix FM na honum. We share previous immigration rules so na honum. But rules no requirements no kitin na ya na what in form and now say don't even think about that option if they want to come to the UK. Now on wabe journey or Mombana. So we share application process in itself because I don't need a very important. This year no say open we application if you eba there were 2 type of documents that you need to complete and send waiting aba.
Okay.
First and foremost, so we fill it online application form for entry clearance or online. Into the only a case and for say nipa no Ghana and nipa no ha say we can do that application or online or ha say ama nipa no because we are the only thing you say let's send some part of the application form ama nipa no fi no assign it. Into the year application, majority of the application is done online.
Oh, okay.
The yes application area, you were another appendix form via a paper form. I will complete it for this type of application.
Okay.
Into the way application, I will fill it 2 forms. We online application. We are now a paper application. We are now the account. So you see how complicated it gets. And if you when you don't have professional eye and as you are not used to these type of applications, and for struggles. If we are online application on its own, now subject which you fees will be the other paper application and can are they may refuse the application.
Not just a lawyer, me person me busa asem wa hakakra na a online application no the same as paper application na the same your friend is forms now and I be fill up people one na.
No sure there be and the same forms. The share online application na almost set of questions via bisa sa questions standard questions are almost every visa applicant our person or back room has say. And only questions in a different. Okay. Now so we are specific questions that are related to this type of visa now and I don't know what paper so.
Oh, okay.
But just also the 2 documents now you are completing, it supports each other. Okay. And so we are online application first, we are wire paper application, and now we are supporting.
Oh, okay.
So we are online application now one year paper application and one we very refusing because you haven't complied with the rules. Right. So we are every type of application we are a back room has say most of them paper application online application apart from ABI EU for your mobile has say for visitors visa now or mobile just the online application or any paper application but for this particular router has say that will be access to British child and as a back room has say you will be access to Oba Okra indefinitely to remain and as Okra EU passport. Very important say obey online application. We are no paper application at the account. Okay. Very important.
Okay.
The second thing that you need to meet and say one person back room has said as a ultimate club foot to some level. Okay. Say level A1. Okay. In order to meet that requirement, so cultural English test. According to say worry will be British, but on this occasion, you are just coming in because access rights to banner or Okay. Then you also need to pay NHS fees. Say NHS fees is one of the most expensive part of even some of the home office fees in the Ankasa into the NHS fees for this type of application also paramount, very important. 1 year our application, be successful. I must, however, add, say, with recent court cases, any guidance at Home Office at the Abano, if you are making an application to have access to your child, Nasika Semho dinner, you me a fee waiver application, following the guidance, at the amount. You can say fee waiver application, even though a visa application are we 50 Abano, we can follow the guidance. If we meet rules, any guidance that if you can see move for their mind and then it will be possible, say, give it to me a fee waiver, and actually say, well, avoid it. Home Office fees about 1,500, any NHS fee which is about 1,600 and over. So it's me 8 and also because it's a lot of savings, about over £3,000 of savings individual will have to make. Now, another important factor with this application process is say we need to be able to establish say ampa uye apalane mame and now say ampa uye apalane papa. We begin say with that way requirement very easy and honestly be able to would and crack and it will show it. But you believe me, there are lots of people who struggle. I didn't know struggle. Normally, say Obane Obema.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Na ebane say moko na moko register apalane awoda enkrat ana registry no expect say opapa no ene omameni nia ebewo present and sana omode opapa ni din ashe apalane awoda enkrat also. Into the most people are ebia papa no ewo Ghana na mamene pene wa hasi oni apalane pe ewa hawa be wo no wa hasi no ubehwe awoda enkrat ano so no na papa ni din eni so because kwakoye registration na apalane papa eni UK and registry for those who want to make sure say ahase and sana they include you on the registration of apalane. Normally, advice I'm a dimma and call for if they come and see us earlier is so who aqualano now for year registration. Your will forms be any statutory declaration and I say Ghana the common word I use here affidavit. Abema ebetimi aswena or diaba. Now my mene and making sure say or register aqualana the papali din ebeshe awoda and crat also. That is very, very important, but that will only happen when you have consulted us proud to work register aqualano. But most people no buy a honomu advice. No matter what aqualane we register aqualane we omanfa aqualane papa edin then share awoda and kratano. So when that happens, the only option available to us if you honoma so be DNA test at the actual. And now to say obey application to the family courts why to be a friend declaration of parentage order here they are also at the amount because of all these little things are a go for a struggle into the we always advise to say open so we be now you are planning or thinking say go back for far a papa abba and applying mami abba after mawu akwalana making sure so we seek advice at the earliest opportunity needs yama but
possible say ubetimi ede ebi akwala ne papa edi be hye so one fan sha say free time awo no na possible to say the wo children no say DNA ni ade ni nyina be come but it's still possible so ubetimi ayesa application.
Oh yes, it's possible so with me yes application, but obviously when you haven't done the right thing, say would they a dini so at the time of registration, now it becomes necessary say DNA for legal applications, and that form is over £500 for these DNAs. Into the most of the time the per se and crophobic taking that option if we can save money because the and if I make a child says, birth certificate, now to me and follow the right advisor. Who makes me the Akolade Papa Din Asher so at the time of registration, which in effect, will save you £500-600 for DNA testing money. For us, what we are looking for all the time, a savvy client seeker. Very important. It's not just to say what by a J and crack we are always looking for ways and means that CV in Sika when bra almost say Sika unnecessary in Yamabiso. When you have been able to establish say when we akwalane papa, Then the next stage, and they say, say utimi say ABR or asset rights and also or parental responsibility.
Nice,
to that child. What say?
Parental responsibility. No, he said or support your colony in any way. Be a nice or didn't go school.
Oh yes, and no, very very important. Say we support the Aqualano in the way I the Aqualano, bring it Aqualano up. Okay. And when Aquala parent in Tikrum Hasea, it can be very, very difficult being able to establish that. True. But you won't quite if you on my best fast. For instance, Abia Ubano Ewo Krum Hasea, Oko School Ewo Ahase. What we a parents now wouldn't Krum Hasea. You have a right, say, over contact school. They say, Abia. Ne reports, ne attendance records, ne adiano unti Chrome has said, but you expect to say, send the copy via email at the amount. But you're not saying, ABR, Oto Inyame be Emma Aqualano. We expect to say, we keep evidence of Inyamana Otoma Aqualano. ABR only Aqualano a bon communicate, who send WhatsApp video calls, or church or letters. All those evidence, are very, very important for us to establish. Say, what some sort of responsibility be a honor. If you honor crown pa, if you don't have those things, that be na akwalane mameno, a make sure letter, and they are to say, oh, we say any say in the emma akwalano, and I say, be because of distance in intino, be or the akwalane eba ho emma osheno, if you are samba, but intino. There are always ways to make sure say problems are always faced when coming to these applications. You better resolve it amount. The key evidence for sole parental responsibility, say what evidence, what way, very, very important because most of these applications, you refuse on the basis of this. You can't say for evidence on I papa ebra. But you can't say the evidence is say who responsibility for the child. Lawyer only say Ghana DS can try and tell him to transfer and I mean that if the story is an adults and yes he keke our transfer about Chrome Habesha but no say you are responsible for that child. And I make sure say even being interested in Aqualane healthcare, being in contact with Aqualane GP, say be Aqualane or about GP, the medical condition, exercise. Evidence say you are communicating with the GP in the crap, enough. Evidence say you are communicating with Aqualane school teachers, the key teachers, maybe your nursery, the key worker, and they communicate. People say, oh, Aqualane, how is he doing? Which me this are evidence in the Ebremia. Me okay.
Not just a lawyer, me bo. Answer now bet to us on me. Person be say question be what I say. Not just say ebane say bia. Ma me no amfa wa nka Aqualane bi bia ho a. You say schools ni bia you can't just call say me na me ya Aqualane papa ntino maybe no fa we ma me na me hear na report na bibisa. Nti ni nyina be gina so whereby ma me ni di wudin a share Aqualane bi so say wo betimi anya access and say no it doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't know. It matters very much because if you are honoma na Aqualane F mame and Fawudi and share awoda and krata also because at the time of registration and now we need Chrome has okay. However, Aqualane mame is willing to give a letter or communication to the school say, oh, maintain and Aqualane papa din and share awoda and krata also. But I'm more than happy say ube share Aqualane information there with Aqualane papa.
Okay. So yes,
we are talking about situations that they are in good relationship. Omunia are looking at the interest of the child. We also have occasions that if you are honumana of papanone or mameno relationship, let break it down. Into the Abiana mameno is not interested, say papa be having anything to do with Aqualano. When situations like that come in, we have other ways of dealing with it. For instance, if you honoma, you better try say your net mameno ever communicating nicely na intiasie ayejuma because that is always the best option. Say ekasatre na intiasie be ejuma na yen go straight to the court process. However, if kasatre no do not work, then we have the option of going to court. We have the option of going to court to obtain parental responsibility agreement and access parental responsibility order. We have the options here be court nyakoji order say be declare say when I Aqualane papa. But always court option is the last resort because the boarding and it breaks down relationship between both parents. And ideally, we want to make sure that parents now they are doing everything possible in the interest of the child. And only a main focus. But if that doesn't work out, that doesn't mean that's the end of the world. We always have options on how to deal with situations like that. Another thing is to say, you need to establish.
Okay, lawyer.
So,
answer now better to us no Mr. Wa. Mama Emma wo ma join na ebiem no akwaba. Say wo hwe e wo Facebook ayema wo akwaba ye dase say wa join ye sabre. Nana Ajimai, thank you so much. Nana Ajimai ni abre wo hopa. Wo say share good morning family. Afe Nana Bob eso say good morning lawyer Daniel Kwel. Afe Daku John or see if your case is too complicated and it will go to court, make sure you contact a lawyer who can go to court, not the one who can't. Inti net say nua bema Daku John so edie no. Me kai was say higher GN radio utie legal hour ye ne Fortwell Solicitors for na twetwe komo ebina da bia na yedi dwumadi ba wa kwan so 10 na yedi sorry 11 am. Na se de wonim na lawyer guso wo kyerɛkyerɛ niema mu no ene ba bia yedi afri ene ba bia ye hwɛ ne se bia wo abofra wo krom ha se bia wo maame ne de wo ha bia papa no wo Ghana ba bia na wo kro foforo so na wo pese wo gi visa na wo ba ha na wo be join ne bia wo ba na wo begina wo ba ne so de gi nkrata na se wo nya asetena wo ha na se wo de ebetena krom ha se no ho nkomo na lawyer ene ye bobo a wo kyerɛkyerɛ niema mu no bebre ene ne waka ene ne a esese wo ye na meka wo sese wo question bi apese wo busa lawyer abra wo guso a o kasa ya na your phone lines ni 0203 735 8820 0203 735 8820 ana say 0203 2860185 ana obetimi dia afa WhatsApp obetimi attest ya ba ye be ready akenkan ma lawyer yi unsem na no amount ana so betimi afresi WhatsApp so se bia woni UK ha na ba bia wo bia pese ofre busa ni nyina betimi afre busa ana so wo ha so na pese ofre WhatsApp call so a ni nyina be fa call na ma number no ye 0778 793 9958 0778 793 9958 no ofresi so a ye be yi unsem na no dia ma wo social media no so me kire Facebook a wo de message ne to hono ma eno so ye be kenkan di amount Akia akwaba wasi good morning ye jo so pa nti no mesa ko lawyer hono na watoa ensem ne so amaye but for the time being no say bia ensem a lawyer chirechire mu no pese okoko hu lawyer personal na say okọ Fortwell omo ahye ye ho a mepacho wa womo numbers ni etro eto hono mo na wabomodin afre wo mo na woni wo mo akwakotwetwe nkomo efa ensem bia wo pese obusa wo mo ho no Fortwell landline no 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 anase mobile 0744 976 161 0744 976 161 anase 07833 344 411 07833 344 411 me pa cho bomodin ya se obefre lawyer na wabusa na asem biara kire wo so anase Fortwell numbers no me de atudwa de ama wo bomodin afre wo ma na ombe yiyi wo nsem na no nyina de ama ye kasa ya wo asem bia te se de megusu America no obetimi afre na wabusa wa asem no ana test ye ne nkenkan emfa ema mame nko back to lawyer we de me da se pa mame embra na eto asomaye
but time na maybe box no say we do baby na show evidence or responsibility parental responsibility and I reckon say if you more na evidence and share that end also if you na evidence now one very weak then we also have another option so we show so what direct access to that child can say direct access it can be very difficult for obia only Chrome has said to establish or direct access to the child, even though Biana on any panic at our phone, so WhatsApp, but that is not enough. Oshe rules now. When you talk about direct access, Biana, Akolana, other parents, at the Akolana, Ebro, fee. Now, if you are during half term and I say long term, or the Akolana, bro, now wife, that would be a very good example of having direct access to that Akolana. And then the mother being able to confirm in writing, say, Pano, this is what she's been doing. And then so no, it's something that can help. But there's another aspect to this type of application because of that, you refuse your more. And that aspect, the fact that akwalane mame and akwalane papa no must not be in a relationship.
Oh.
Okay. Akwalane papa and akwalane mame no must not be in a relationship.
How come?
And when you look at this requirement and at this part of the rules now, you ask yourself, say, are they thinking that they should not be in a relationship? And what do they mean by being in a relationship? Okay, immigration rules now, they use this word relationship loosely. And it causes a lot of problems. For instance, sɛ wohwɛ efikasie mu n'aka kyerɛ efikasie mu sɛ wone ɔbaa anaa wone bɛrima bi ɛwɔ relationship mu nti no because of that nti no wopɛ sɛ woyɛ application you need to be able to establish anaasɛ show sɛ wone saa nipa no ɛte fie baako mu a moetena fie baako mu for at least 2 years or more ɛno na home office for ɛgye to mu sɛ mu wɔ relationship but sɛ ɛba no saa application wei a relationship no can be sɛ monte fie baako mu but mohyehyɛ hɔ nti no in a way no efikasie mu for ankasa koraa are contradicting themselves ɛba saa requirement wey say you should not be in a relationship because immigration rules no beebi a wobɛka relationship bia no wontumi nka sɛ wone obi wɔ relationship no na monte fie baako mu they don't understand it they will not accept it there or see may application me ne ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔ because of that since if say me dina so na me application meanwhile no ɛnyɛ wo ne neti fie baako mu home office for engine too but on this occasion ɔbaa no anaa bɛrima no ɛwɔ fie na wɔpɛ sɛ wokɔfa na ɛba no they have said say you should not be in a relationship of course sɛ nipa ne nti kurom ha se you will not be in a relationship because wonti fie baako mu but it's very important for you to highlight the fact say ɔbaa no ne ɔbɛrima no you are not in a relationship when making this application just to make it clear because if omunya anything say ɔbaa no ne bɛrima no ɛwɔ relationship mu and because they are trying to avoid that 18,600 requirements ain't that almost yes application we are almost application email.
So
So to be say it is very, 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 very important say ube meet it because with this type of application we don't need to meet that 18,600 requirements. Nipa na Oba has say all that you not need to show and say Oba has say obetimi a maintain adequately. What I can who ye obetimi it aye juma hwe no ho but not necessarily say or ye juma or g 18,600 into the omun kabo bia to ho say and as sika bia to ho say wa wo ba no you need to meet this income and also you need to have this savings and see the sa enkrata we am that is the advantage of this type of application. Any other applications are in conform normally into the very important point. Make sure say Obane Beman, you are not in a relationship and you show that to efficacy move forward. And yes, a bit to me big problems at their mama. Then you need to show to say Ube continues or Ube take active role in the child's upbringing. That is the final point that you need to be able to show. Ube continues or Ube take important role in the upbringing of the child. Into Obi Ohonuma because of pen crata they are brutality. No about lawyer me frame me ba me na me say now my application at the manner. But in making the application, as a ultimate say and yes say a mouth cries will be tina chrome happy ube tweedy now we drainage akwala ne ho na ye chase you say with your child maintenance grandpa now we drain it the end this are very important say you are able to show in your application say who very big interest in the child upbringing in a uba chrome has saying so ube timi atoaso amamahwe akwala no without that no a big problem at the amount. Now earlier on, I may mention say Uber has here wait me maintain and accommodate yourself without recourse to public funds. And honestly, very, very important because obi ohonoma otigana na oba no abetimi ahwe ne ba oba krom ha say no baby obeda baby obetina initial stages no onibi and that onhu kwan obefa so to establish this benye mistake na wonka say oh me ba beda oba ni fie e dia
ka me baba bebusa ho asem kra say no betimi aye possible
yeah, it's very important because and also a common mistake in Crawford with this type of application, even though because a common in Crawford names it's very important say we highlight it, say it's available for them to make those applications. But we application, I mean, can say, oh, me bow or bad be ma be dan abechoke on the hoka trade be there 1 week, be 2 weeks, me nye juma na me kwend your moon trim because then straight away, the issue of relationship, becomes a bit way all over the place because we be who say only oba ne hyehyɛ hɔ na wo pɛ sɛ wo fa kwan bi so na wo be unfa 18,600 ni be show now they are back room say so when making this type of application I'm very very careful. Then another key point that we need to show, and I say most times it can be relevant, and they say we need to show say ebia akwala ne maame and akwala ne papa owo krom has say or what indefinite leave to remain, and now say or British passport, and now say okra EU passport or settled status in the ewo krom has say into whereby akwala ne parent na owo krom has say only indefinite, only British passport, only EU settlement scheme. Now, ebia okra 2.5 years. You need to be very careful because one share you may refuse you because we share requirements. Now, that is not what it says. On those occasions, if lawyer na application amawa, we will then argue the BFN Article 8, right to family life, instead of the immigration rules, in your favor. Say Home Office for the tries almost farm now because you haven't met the immigration rules strictly. Then we will do an appeal and go to court because we believe say every child should have access to both parents. Should have access to the mother, should have access to the father. And, every child have a right to family life, and based on that, you should be able to successfully make these applications. And that topic, this is what if any more questions you are more than happy to take it. But if not, into a few updates yeah, they are my listeners.
Okay. Yo, abusia ena lawyer kwai nsem na no ede maye no. Se wo asembise bia obetimi ede aba ma lawyer ayi ya no ama. Na je se wo ye obema na se wo ye maame, wo ye papa wo fie na se oba ewo asetena wo ha won krata na se wo pese ogina so de ba ene na niema se wo hwe no lawyer abrubru ni nyina so se wo ba se wo ba no se wo no so ye bema na so ye oba na se wo frifie na wo ba se ni nyina no wo make sure se ba bia obetena no enkoye bia oba na bema no nchen ya na ne fie because we believe say genti adada ne so he se nye so na ahwa na ademu ye pese mbeka mo ho abo ahwa abo wan se na mo fi se mo be ye o mbukita na je se mo no mo da so ho na mo se mu ni ho no mo nti na je se o hye ne so se wo pese wo banko ade a ayese wo ba visit no na bia wa kire se be ba mekọ akotena ha but wontina ba bia maame na se papa no ewo na je se wa ye ne tetieti ane yaku yanim nua be ma Michael bisa assembly or say hello, I have done 9 years out of my 10 years route. I have to renew it in August. Is it possible that the real will give indefinite leave because after this I will cross 10 years? I don't know. Lawyer, what's in the question I say?
Oh, it's in the question I say not just or 10-year parent route, and I say because a 10-year parent route, and so to get indefinite. And Yamia and Adom Sisiano with NASA route so for 9 years. 9 years, so the current visa no able August. Into August, not just with not say 9 years, so young to 10 years. The question is, so with me, I apply for indefinite straight away now. Minya Michael, near possible, so with me, I application for indefinite straight away, especially when you have not met the 10 years. If we hear application any earlier than 10 years now, Omobe refuse application, now we see council actually because over 2,500 pounds now we here for indefinite leave to remain. There's a application for indefinite leave to remain as a one qualifier. They will not refund the difference to you, and they will ask you, say, yeah, NHS fees, so so it's very, very, very important for you to make sure say you meet the rules and sana why any form of application, especially for indefinite leave to remain. If you sure until me and Michael, AB after the program, wait me after any after where will leave no year. Sometimes a bit 2.5 years, for a very long time or 10-year route. So, but in between, or your application, a check. For bit me application, now could the home office where 1 year, 2 years, and son a decision number. Yeah, kind 10 years na any year account. Into even time and now application that home office and not a channel. Nimian the application account into it may be possible, say you will be able to get the required way, into minimum how a Michael a year calculation, but oh dear friend, a mu a biana 10 years now, we just won't do any cramp. Now we do not possible. So we're applicating for indefinite.
Okay. Yo, you be so ascend a year on so dear Abba. The officer say, please, can you advise me on this one? I am a dependent child over 21 of a EEA national. I got my BRP. July 2019. However, I have been told I could be eligible for ILR since I have been dependent under my EU national. Having lived with him from March 2016, supporting me with the basic needs. He also supports me financially on weekly basis. Please, what are all the supporting documents and requirements needed? Yeah,
adult dependents of EU nationals, are or 5 years, Chrome has here, or person who say or qualify for indefinite. I need to know exactly time and almost date in 2016 and Kratano and Mano.
Okay.
Minimum post say application for pre-settled status and as settled status because that is the key point. Omo ye enkwalano ye can't ye bought EU settled status so PFDA so almost every week I ever program you so but Mama Len you'll be surprised to know say enkwalani be brave or honoma up till now no omonte said the echoes so my application so we are adult dependent be amount 5 years because papa been a befa or fast been a befa about chromas here. Very, very important for us to ask ourselves why you're application for settled status now because the operator will indefinite leave to remain. Now your application for settled status and then necessarily say obey and only you need they will apply for pre-settled status.
Okay.
And I say, oh yeah, application for settled status.
Hold on for me. Okay. Lawyer Mpacho, my main faculty in the two assume me the Mr.
Mpacho, you that's
it. Okay. Other for our woman is good morning. No dini baby akase free.
Hello, good morning. Mpacho.
Hello.
Manchester.
Mpacho
hello.
Dino. Yeah, hello.
If I be Arthur, because it's Manchester.
Yo, Arthur, o question any say my lawyer.
But I be a lawyer say. We application na sure now quite appeal. So they how long na if you are court no be decision. The process no for how long we application from office full of now we appeal. Be how long na with me court no between my decision. But
hold on.
But before I will call no when you court a way and answer the application out to court no and frame or somebody come and say
I thought it lawyer can.
But
okay, mami ensisuma lawyer busa say appeal no would they atum and now say my court no dada.
There be a fair na or person or the two.
Okay, a fair no person or the two.
Okay.
I no person who say a court it will be how many months.
Okay. Me patch where we will question said I also want tintin and card to na lawyer you are no amawati.
Yo okay.
Mati, me that's it. Okay. Lawyer patch will be busa na.
Yeah, there be Pacham and one no Mr. Tam Manchester.
Yeah,
that's what you call no. Very important to understand say when it comes to UK court process and as the immigration court process now. It varies. Okay. For instance, the appeal if I'm a OB or application say officie and a back room honey and farm manner. Minimum 12 months they obey through the court process. Minimum
12 months.
1 year. 12 months, yes.
Wow.
You refuse your application. Application if you fear then our back room has say in your farm mount now 1 year appeal. From start to finish, the minimum you should expect to go through the court process in 12 months. So we will application it will chrome has say in your refuse you now we appeal. You are looking at anything from 6 months to 12 months. Anything from 6 months to 12 months. A few occasions, it's even caught beyond 12 months. It depends on how complex the case is. For instance, now saying we appeal, yet me before I'm over hearing a crown pono, yet me let's see case for maybe a friend case management review. Now, my case management review, no, not in summer a woman. Mu and sana the case nankasa ako hearing ankasa. With all these processes, you realize that it takes a bit of time and sana the final decision is made. What I tell people when it says application echo to efficacy, refuse you need to decide say is it better say obey a fresh application. Now our correct issues now if you get him for able board so they refuse and now say ubes for appeal because sometimes in the refusal in some of you will be better off say ube fresh application because decision in the back and 10 appeal and not 12 months 13 months so you're in a 50 about now what's your way
1 year. Wow.
Yes.
And in simple lawyer mami ento we ni so na Africa kra o ho ne yebre no eko na efa so MIA we su busa ne de no see please is it possible for people who were previously married in Ghana and divorced and moved to UK separately or per se or say one came by visiting visa and one came by spouse visa and now has indefinite but divorced with a British child, can they remarry and then put in application? Your person will be
Oh yes, so what's me aware any day problem cra say obane obema dear bibia in simu kwan say mubeja aware until the mubeja aware na say master I decided somewhere back bioma more than acceptable. The only thing is say with these type of applications, we strongly recommend say we seek legal help with the application process, because a very important mobile explaining my background to efficacy so that they don't get any impressions be say ABIB air course or a honor. May advice and be my union now business question is before I'm on the application ever to modena muntimi enhu lawyer na munchreche masem ni no untimi present mo case as nicely as possible so that you don't get any issues, but more than possible say mobile application without any issues.
Good morning caller mpacho udini baby akase free.
Hello, good morning. Me pacho free me kweku. Me kase free Nottingham.
Okay, kweku. O question is say.
Me pacho me na bisa question na lawyer answer related to say unya biometric 2019 July but
now so we stay 9 years.
Anna. Yes, na only ni parents what now from 2016 March na opposite we say indefinite no possible na requirement we no we here already no settled status and unyane biometric 2019 July
okay but so
Mr. Kwekujina ho na lawyer person obusa bibi
o say onya settled status a pre-settled status and as a settled status.
Oh, sorry, a pre-settled status. Recently, onya no yemfa say unibiometric by pre-settled status on that year na 2019 pre-settled status.
Okay. July. But your question is
Yes, Esina, Korean Computer Bakwa, and then answer the
Would you busa ba ko ne preko brain into no busa na
Okay, okay. A quick one. Another brother, so within the British child, so in 2.5 years, but on a 10-year route, and also check a 5-year route. On a 5-year route, no, let the normal church so 30 months. Instead, say 30 months. Now, or doubt say, will be a 5-year route. No, anyone say 60 months and almost 30 months. Now, correct. No, that's it.
Pachola ya oti we ni so.
Pacho beti asie pa.
To betimi di atoso wo.
Pacho why.
Okay, me that's kweku betimi di atoso ama me why. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's start with the first question. No, pre-settled status. From what Okache, Omunya or biometric, March 2015.
Yeah.
Okay. March 2015. That means it's in 2020. Omunya 5 years. Into any time from March 2020. Now almost qualify for settled status. Unfortunately, or an application for pre-settled status in 2019. And we moment another 5 years. But any time from now, I obey me application for settled status. Because what's not so in accordance with the regulations, for the past 5 years, more than 5 years, obey me I qualify for the settled status. Enjoying an application for settled status straight away.
Okay.
The second question, regarding will be an 10-year route. So I'll switch it about 5-year route. So I am on 30 months. Very, very important for me to explain this because if I make a mistake, I was sad.
Okay.
Say, you can say OB our 10-year route and OB our 5-year route. And no interest say visa no announce a biometric card no. Be valid for 10 years. And no interest say biometric card no be valid for 5 years. There be.
Okay.
What it means in say it may take you 10 years and send away your indefinite. And now say it may take you 5 years and send away your indefinite. However, no, anytime you be renewal, Home Office will never give you more than 30 months.
Okay.
In patriotism, I say, into the 30 months, it's equivalent to 2.5 years. Into the any time be application, I go efficacy mubiano. What Chrome has said because we are British child, and that's what Chrome has said because we are Obia or British. Don't expect say you remember more than 30 months because yes, switch work of 5-year route. Yeah, because yes, switch work of 5-year route. Yes, switch work of 5-year route because in 5 years time, over to me a application for indefinite, which will save you 2 applications. Now Chrome has said so one application there is over £3,000.
Yes.
It will be cut or save you 2 applications. That's over £6,000. Until don't go and say oh, what's all the means to 5-year route. So I didn't have 5 years or 5 years. Me pacho unye EU national. And also which EU near. Don't expect to say this be the bema on the bro 30 months. There be a yenesa. Very important.
Yeah.
I hope say you now of refi not Nottingham. What's yes.
Okay, hello, Pacho Dini baby akase free 10 times so me breno ekopa. Yes, I'm the lawyer number mama no afre no.
Me na my first question lawyer antia papa.
Because
me say yeah, me breaking it down quickly.
Okay.
Now me say me name me EA national you fancy ye ba Chrome ha 2016 March. But me application na chair nti me nya me biometric no under regulation 2016 me nya biometric no 2019 July. But mate say bit me indefinite even though say dependency share here you say by 2016 5 years time nti me be say here no even though say me biometric na me wona Masai priest Misao pre-settled status be 2024 no. Dependency share here by 2016 no make me indefinite and sana me patch.
Okay, kwekunim for pen natural number me time no ekontia bia na wo yi wano na time na so nti natural number na frɛ.
Me number.
Me perfect. Mate me da se pa. But
thank you. Bye.
ansa na lawyer ebe koso na wabie bi nsem ani no me time no asokra anti no me de number eye Fortwell Solicitors for number to dwade ama bo modin asa obetwero ato ho no wafrɛ wo mo na asem bi akire wo so no wabusebisa wo mo te se enede de beto dwa wo hu bibi ana se iyi nsem yi a no wo hu bibi a ana bibi foforo bi a wo abra bom bia no bo modin asa obefrɛ Fortwell for na oni wo mo atwetwe nkomo na omo landline is 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 anase 07944 976 161 07944 976 161 anase 07833 344 411 07833 344 411 me pacho bomodin ase obefre Fortwell for lawyer kwemo na bibia wa bia ekire wadwen so bia no wabusebusa omo amomo atimi aboa wasa kwan ne so omo ewo unit 1 ground floor Katrina House 50A Clarendon Road London N8 0DJ me pacho omo address no wanti address na ofre omo a omo betimi aboa ama wakọ omo ahye ho me nse bre no me gya ama lawyer na kakra ho ne tips bi o DJ ye no de ama na nyame ya aduma na wotwe sene no ye beba na ya sa aba beto aso e de amount ma me nko back to lawyer na onwie we just 3 minutes to go lawyer we de ye bre na awia ye kra
no kre ye nua na obisa last question em say the information of 2019 na bunyane year regulations and only a new information or the bad time now of the second call so only first 5 years to 2019 and actually say unqualified
I think I had 2016 okay
so I'll say or statistics on any papa it's now 2016
okay
or year an application about for decision now back to 2000
okay
untimi and kind 5 years from time on any papa 18 2016 yeah back time from 2019 and generally they are very clear on that untimi and kind backwards that's all kind from 2019 into the year we be asked that question that is the answer finally say they are not okano Fortwell Solicitors while we Uber driver you want to make a claim because of recent Supreme Court ruling, Uber drivers, and also we are still doing that. No win, no fee. You say enya email from Uber somewhere compensate you more. So just make sure say you are happy with what you are getting because we can do better than what Uber might do for you. I say proper calculation, claim to the amount. For Uber drivers, I'm open a bomb with from employment claim. We are still doing that no win, no fee. Once we EU national and as a family member of EU national are still that come with ideas to several times about pre-settled status and settled status. 1 year, myself deadline back 30th of June. Almost yet they are having problems. They refuse you based on the fact say almost suitable or it's your the false documents, marriage of convenience previously. Or the birth certificates are not any papa alcohol. All those problems and also necessarily Fortwell Solicitors we now address those issues, next week and problems are EU for if you see I can't some previously, but a problem that keep on coming up all the time. Fortwell Solicitors apart from immigration and asylum law, family law, civil litigation, employment, wills and probates. So any issue here regarding any of these areas, I'm boss here waiting me after Monday to Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and then a free consultation. First hour consultation, free. Whatever issue it is, waiting me by office, waiting me at phone. So we are more than happy to say that's me.
Yo, and na ebusia ni nyina na lawyer kwa edi atudwa edi ama no ye de aseda kese ye bema lawyer sada ne da ebina da bia omo afato omo so omo beba no ma be kirekire niema mu ama yesu yetimi asua niema efa immigration sensem ho ne de etu yin bia no so omo etimi aba bebo enti ye de aseda kese ye bema lawyer na afa ye de aseda kese ye bema wa da ne da ye ba otie ye wo hwe ye woto nsa frɛ nkrɔfoɔ ma wo so betie bi wo share program no ma dodo so etimi hwɛ bi no aseda kɛseɛ enkɔma obi biara yɛda mo ase pa nyame enhyira mo na nyame yɛ adoma na wɔtwe sɛ nnɛ yɛbɛsa aba na yɛaba bɛsom ne yɛntimi anka ne nyinaa no question bi a wɔntimi anfa ama bia no mepakyɛ bɔ mmɔden asɛ na wɔtwe sɛ ne yɛba a wode bɛba ntɛntɛm anaasɛ wobɛfrɛ lawyer mo landline 0203 325 7030 aha ne yɛde bɛsi yakra meda ase bye bye okay you're free a year radio no so ntino lawyer em say bibia any hot dia na nyame ya adoma e be hia a next week na yasa aba besum yetiefo ne ahwefo e wo sa kwan ne so
yo best with us be brave with us
thank you very much have a good day okay
you too
thank you bye bye yo abusia ene na ye du be si ase nyame ya adoma ye beto so next week dia ma yes sorry na Ellen Talks eba wa kwan so ene topic no very hot ye bisa say sex before marriage good or bad wo adwenkyerɛ ene say ensem bebere bi tata ho a ye be yiye pie na yesua ade ede afrimu eno ntino bomodin ase 11 o'clock ya ye hyase advert no ye bo advert na isipe na ye somo ewo dwumadi so ano no midu besia macrow bye bye.
Any uncommon. Say UK Hanum Supreme Court the abase Uber driver for workers. Among your self-employed and I say contractors said the Uber I can't say no. Ne say anti the workers in your beer as say Uber driver for ensuenya. Sick pay, holiday pay, and a minimum wage. Nanso if you tintin a Uber eba ye besi sabri. We Uber driver, only me buy a green said the wenya enono. Ne say anti the ahwe nyina free tintin no. Emra so say Uber ebe compensate you. Adara for nim bi kura betimi anya akosi be say £12,000. Fortwell Solicitors etu ho asi wonom say ye boa adrawer for ni titu ne Ghana for adrawer for. Emma omaji say SK every Uber nsem. No win no fee. Naturally say on fa kapre bakura Emma Fortwell Solicitors. Nemum say sika ne ba. Yo ya hwehwam de no pepa ne nsakwa. No apre ni kakra de amaye. Numbers na egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. Obetima frame 07874 108 821. And as a landline no any website so egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. So you Uber driver kwa. And as what driver Uber bena. Fortwell Solicitors ehwe wanim. We Uber driver. And as what drive Uber pay. Oh, any uncommon here. Say UK Hanum Supreme Court the abase Uber driver for workers. Among yourself.